The history of Martin Logan is a history of modern electrostatic speakers. The company was born in the late 1970s out of the meeting of two Lawrence, Kansas residents.
Martin Logan was founded by two guys, one by the name of Gale Martin Sanders, the other by the name of Ron Logan Sutherland. The middle names of the two original founders forms the name Martin Logan.
Sanders and Sutherland were convinced they could build an electrostatic speaker that would produce adequate bass, output, and sound dispersion without danger to the user.
Most electrostatic panels were flat, and the challenge with a flat electrostatic panel is it limits the dispersion into the room to where you have one listening position in the room that gets a very good experience.
The big breakthrough for Martin Logan came in a midnight session when Sanders envisioned the familiar horizontally curved panel, the curvilinear line source design of every Martin Logan electrostat since.
What if we take the electrostatic panel and we bend it? That widens the dispersion characteristics of the electrostatic panel and gives all of the listeners in the room a much better listening experience. Electrostatic panels don't do a great job of producing bass frequencies. Gale and Ron addressed this by the integration of a conventional cone woofer with our electrostatic panels. We call this a hybrid electrostatic speaker.
In 1983, these designs were incorporated into the monolith.
This is the monolith. This is the original speaker that launched Martin Logan. It was made back in the 80s. It's the first hybrid electrostat with a curved electrostatic panel on the top and a 12-inch woofer on the bottom. It's what made Martin Logan what it is today. The technology in this model is a little different than the technology in the speaker you'd buy today. The core principles are the same basic elements are all there, but with lots and lots of refinements.
The monolith technology is the genesis for several lines of speakers from Martin Logan, including the Prodigy and Summit. In 1986, Martin Logan launched the CLS, a legendary electrostatic speaker that is still discussed today. And from the monolith and CLS, the Adam and Eve of Martin Logan speakers, sprang forth many of the designs and much of the technology in popular speakers today.
This was a really important moment in Martin Logan history because we brought electrostatic loudspeakers more to the mainstream consumer, and more people had the opportunity to experience this amazing technology.
In this period, Martin Logan saw some of its largest growth, and the introduction of the Stylos, a speaker designed for on-wall or in-wall applications that was ideal as a surround, and the Logos, the first electrostatic center. These products answered the needs of the emerging home theater market. 1998 saw Martin Logan's most ambitious project yet.
The Statement E2 was made for a high-end audiophile type customer that really wanted a no-holds-barred performance loudspeaker.
We originally had target price goals in mind, but decided that we were just going to make the best product we could. From that was born the giant electrostatic towers flanked by the dipole woofer transition towers, and then the subwoofer system that had 16 12-inch drivers. It weighed 2,000 pounds and was nearly 7 feet tall and filled half a trailer when it was packed. We don't manufacture them anymore, they're not in the showroom floors, but people that wanted the best speaker money could buy are the people that still own them today.
It created an absolutely amazing experience and is still probably the most talked about product we've ever produced.
As the 1990s came to a close, Martin Logan released its Prodigy line, and then something unexpected.
The original Descent was our first entry into the subwoofer market. At that time, Gale worked with me. We were passionate about getting the best subwoofer that we could.
A lot of people looked at us like we were crazy, but it turns out that was probably one of the most important decisions our company has ever made. Subwoofers are now a huge part of our business.
The Descent marked a foray into the world beyond electrostatic speakers, including home theater applications.
It was the moment when Martin Logan was finally a single brand 5.1 solution in the marketplace. It really showed consumers that we were a serious home theater contender.
The Design series and the Summit followed soon after.
The Summit model was designed to be smaller, yet carry the same performance that the previous generations of electrostats had. The speaker was much more approachable to consumers just in terms of its size and its appearance. It was much easier for people to envision it in their living room.
This trend continued with the introduction of X-Stat technology and the folded motion technology in Martin Logan's latest line, the Motion Series.
We never really rest. We're constantly looking towards the future. You'll see tidbits of our history in all of the products that we produce today. But we always want to ensure that no matter what, we're on that cutting edge, ensuring that our customers get the most amazing loudspeaker experience possible.